We got more clips from minicamp, and today we're going to take a look at the Denver Broncos and get another look at Bo Nix. We're going to watch him throw the ball around, link up with Troy Franklin, and everything else. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're going hard in the paint, looking at these rookies every single day this offseason, from rookie camp to OTAs to minicamp to training camp. Everything in between. We're covering your favorite rookies. We're covering those storylines. Guys coming back from injuries. Guys on new teams. Those rookies, of course. Click that button. Stop missing out on your favorite players. It's time to talk about Bo Nix. And it's time to look at the other pass catchers in the offense. Also, we're going to loop this a few times and talk ball on him and the Broncos. But watch this ball right here. CGI level deep ball to Troy Franklin. That is the clip of the day. For me, at least. For me, because I'm a big Troy Franklin supporter. Bo Nix is growing on me a little bit. I'm watching clips of him every day almost. Watching him throw the ball around. And we'll talk about how he's looking in camp too. After we go through all the clips, we'll talk about more on him. From what we're hearing about Bo Nix, and we've seen all the clips. I got more clips on him than almost any quarterback in the NFL. And what I'm seeing is a quarterback throwing darts, connecting with his wide receivers here. An underrated quarterback that probably needs a little bit more love. Stepping into his throws. Bo Nix is an underrated rookie quarterback who has some upside with Troy Franklin. As you can see, he has a good connection with him from his days at Oregon. But what we're hearing from Bo Nix is he's got a lot of sizzle there where he's really commanding things under center. He's making a lot of plays. He's very reliable. He's very dependable. He's just not super flashy. He has not been very flashy with his arm, but he's been very dependable. He has not been making very many mistakes at camp, OTAs, practices. He has not been making many mistakes throughout this whole offseason. He has been looking good. He has been getting the ball out quick. He has been making quick decisions. He has been making good reads. He just has not been overly flashy. And the thing about that is really what you want from a young quarterback. That is what you want from a quarterback that's not considered a generational talent off the rip. So the fact that everybody's saying he's coming up under center, he's making the smart decisions. He's sound. He's solid. He's good on the fundamentals. He's getting the ball out quickly. He looks ahead of schedule on his development. That's a very good indicator for a quarterback here. The fact that you got Troy Franklin to marinate with him, and we're watching some clips of Courtland Sutton earlier. He's looking good in Sutton. That's a good thing to see. I'll have more clips on him if I can gather more to get a video. But Bo Nix is looking good at practice every single day. Not making many mistakes, getting the ball out, making the good reads. Not super flashy, not making those no-look passes, not throwing it deep downfield all the time, not trying to get the home run. He's making the smart reads, doing well in pre-snap, getting the ball out, being accurate downfield, hitting his outlets, making the smart moves. And that's what he did at Oregon. He didn't have a super deep ADOT because he got the ball out quick. He got the ball out smart and efficiently and effectively. That's what he did at Oregon. That's why he was able to increase his productivity from Auburn to Oregon, take a step forward. He's a very efficient passer from what we saw over draft season. And this could be the spot where he takes a step forward and gets some opportunity. And from there, he's got to take off on the NFL field. But in practice, in drills, 7-on-7s, from what we're hearing from the beats, is that he's been good in practice. He's been good in camp. Not overly flashy. Troy Franklin, watch him develop. He's got a good rapport with Bo Nix. He's got good hands. One of the smartest route runners in the draft. Can get downfield, has speed. Very dependable too. And he is a very savvy player. I would not be surprised if he climbs the depth chart rather quickly. The Broncos traded up to get him. They have him valued more than just a 4th-round pick. And like I've been saying, throughout the offseason, throughout draft season, we had 20 wide receivers with a day 2 grade or better. and some of them were going to fall. Some of them are going to get drafted higher than others, and teams are just picking their spots with their wide receivers. Franklin fell a bit. Many people had him pegged a lot higher than that, like an early second rounder, maybe even late first rounder throughout the draft season. And the fact that he fell and the Broncos were able to land him and pair him with Bo Nix, great for the Broncos. They got a great prospect here. He could really exceed expectations. This is a good depth chart for him, too, to really make a move throughout his career. There's a lot of upside here with him. Watch him throughout training camp, see how he gels with the team. But we got 2 rookies here that are very fun to watch. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.